Hey, have you ever stopped to wonder what's really out there beyond the stars? I mean, we think we know space, but trust me, it's so much crazier than we can even imagine. Picture this. Stars that are heavier than mountains, time itself slowing down near black holes, and, get this, the possibility of infinite universes, each with its own set of rules. Wild, right? So buckle up, because I'm about to take you through 10 universe facts that'll seriously make you rethink everything you thought you knew about space. Get this, the universe is 13.8 billion years old. Yeah, billion. Can you imagine? It all started with this massive explosion, the Big Bang. Picture it like the ultimate origin story, where everything we know, from the tiniest particles to the biggest, most majestic galaxies, was born from that fiery moment. It's almost like the universe wrote its own epic, and we're just living in one tiny chapter. Something even crazier, the universe is 13.8 billion years old, right? But because it's expanding so fast, the observable universe is actually 93 billion light years across. I mean, that's mind-blowing. Even if we traveled at the speed of light, which is already crazy fast, it would take us billions of years just to see the farthest edge of what we can observe. And the wild part? That's just what we can see. The universe could be way bigger than that. It's like running a race, and the finish line keeps moving farther and farther away. This one will really make you think. Imagine walking along every beach on Earth, scooping up all the sand. Every single grain. That's a lot of sand, right? But guess what? There are more stars in the universe than all those grains of sand combined. Yeah, we're talking about a septillion stars. That's a 1 followed by 24 zeros. The universe is literally a glittering ocean of starlight. Here's a real head-scratcher. 95% of the universe is completely invisible. That means everything we can actually see. Stars, planets, galaxies, all of that only makes up 5% of the universe. The rest is this mysterious stuff called dark matter and dark energy, and we have no idea what it really is. We know it's there because of how it affects things, like how galaxies move, but we can't see it, touch it, or fully understand it. It's like the universe is keeping 95% of its secrets hidden from us, and we're just scratching the surface trying to figure it all out. This one is gonna blow your mind. *** neutron stars ** are so dense that a piece of one, just the size of a sugar cube, would weigh as much as 1 billion tons on Earth. Yep, 1 billion. It's almost impossible to wrap your head around. These stars are the remnants of massive stars that exploded in supernovae, and what's left is packed so tightly that the atoms get crushed together, creating this ultra-dense material. It's like the universe's version of the heaviest puzzle pieces ever. If you dropped that sugar cube on Earth, it would probably sink straight to the core. This is like the ultimate time warp planet. It's seriously wild. So, get this, one day on Venus, the time it takes to rotate once on its axis lasts 243 Earth days. That's almost 8 months for just one day. But here's where it gets crazier. Venus takes only 225 Earth days to complete a full orbit around the Sun. So technically, a day on Venus is longer than a year. Imagine living there. The sun would take forever to rise and set, giving you the most epic, drawn-out sunsets ever. It's like Venus is in its own little time zone, totally separate from the rest of the solar system. Holes are honestly some of the strangest things in the universe. They're like the ultimate cosmic weirdness. Their gravity is so insanely powerful that they can actually slow down time. Imagine this. If you were to get too close to a black hole, time would start to bend and warp around you. For you, maybe a few hours pass, but for someone far away, years could have flown by. It's like stepping into a time machine where everything around you speeds up, but you're stuck in slow motion. The closer you get, the crazier it gets. At some point, time practically stops. Black holes are like the universe's ultimate time benders. People think Mercury, being closest to the sun, would be the hottest planet, but nope, Venus takes the crown as the real scorcher of the solar system. Its surface temperatures soar to a blistering 900 degree F, 475 degrees Celsius. Hot enough to melt lead. The reason? Venus has this super thick, toxic atmosphere full of carbon dioxide, which creates a runaway greenhouse effect. It's like the planet is wrapped in a thick thermal blanket that just traps all the heat. Imagine living in a pressure cooker, where the air itself is poisonous and the heat never lets up. Venus may look beautiful from afar, but trust me, you wouldn't want to visit. Get ready for this one. The largest known structure in the universe is called the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, and it's absolutely massive. We're talking about a supercluster of galaxies that stretches over 10 billion light-years across. Just imagine that for a second. 10 billion light-years asterisk. It's like this gigantic cosmic web, with galaxies strung together like beads on a string, all held together by gravity. This thing is so huge that it challenges what we even thought was possible in terms of the size of structures in the universe. It's literally the universe on a scale that's almost impossible to wrap your mind around. The big finale, the multiverse. This is the mind-blowing idea that our universe might not be the only one. In fact, there could be infinite other universes out there, each with its own set of stars, its own galaxies, and even its own laws of physics. Imagine that, somewhere out there, in another universe, things could be completely different, like gravity works differently or time flows backwards. And here's the real kicker. There could be another version of you living in one of these universes. It's like something straight out of science fiction, but it's a real possibility. The idea that our universe is just one tiny piece of an endless cosmic puzzle. It's almost too big to wrap your head around. The universe is absolutely packed with mysteries that constantly challenge everything we think we know. And honestly, the more we learn, the more it blows our minds. It's like the universe keeps expanding not just in space, but in how much it can surprise us. So, if you're as fascinated by space and science as I am, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-blowing facts, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Seriously, I want to hear what you think about all these crazy universe facts.